Itumeleng, written and read by Helen Hansen. There is a dolphin in the ocean named Itumeleng. Itumeleng is a Tswana word meaning joy, and Itumeleng is indeed joyful. You can see it by the way she glides through the water, bounces on the waves, and somersaults in the air. Many humans have had the pleasure of seeing Itumeleng perform, as she loves contact with people. She is known to seek out swimmers at local beaches. She will head as close to the shoreline as possible, waving her fins as if inviting bathers to join her in her cool home. Many holidaymakers have swum with her and even touched her. Perhaps you have had the pleasure of seeing Itumeleng up close. One day, not so long ago, Itumeleng was bobbing in the seawater, gently rolling her body over the ripples. She enjoyed the dizzy feeling from spinning around and around and around. After a few minutes, she stopped, giggling with giddiness. And that was when she noticed something peculiar. Up ahead, a pink something floated. She had never seen this creature before, so she moved forward for a better look. On closer inspection, Itumeleng realized the pink thing wasn't a creature at all. In fact, it looked like something she had seen on the beaches, something the humans ate. Itumeleng was tempted to take a bite, but then she remembered her mother's words. Only eat what you know is good for you. The playful dolphin swam around the pink thing for several minutes. Oh, it looked so yummy, and it smelled good too. If people eat it, then it must be okay, she thought. Having convinced herself, Itumeleng took a bite. She liked the first taste. But after that, it all changed. The taste became harsh, and it felt awful. The pink thing couldn't be chewed at all. Itumeleng was just about to spit it out when she saw her mother swimming towards her at great speed. There was only one thing to do. She swallowed it. Trying her best to act normal, Itumeleng followed her mother home. By evening, she had a terrible stomachache. Not wanting to talk to anyone, she slipped into an underwater cave and rested there all night. She could not sleep properly as her tummy kept moving with pain. Itumeleng was very worried. Her mom was also worried when Itumeleng did not arrive for the breakfast swim the next morning. Her daughter never missed this early morning excitement. Her mom knew immediately something must be seriously wrong. So she went to seek out her daughter. "Tell me, what's the matter?" she said on finding Itumeleng holding her sides in agony. "It's nothing. You know, the sooner you tell me, the sooner I can help you fix the problem." Slowly, Itumeleng told her mom the truth between sobs of sorrow and pain. "I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. Can you fix me, Mommy?" "I have no idea what you ate, so the best thing is to get the pink thing that's inside of you out of your body." Try as she might, Itumeleng could not force the strange object up and out of her body. She felt miserable and scared. Itumeleng cried and cried. Luckily, her wise grandmother had a plan. She knew that when her Itumeleng laughed, it was with such gusto that often the water inside her stomach would fly out of her mouth. So she called for all the sea creatures far and wide to come and make her granddaughter laugh. The whales came with the strangest of noises, but Itumeleng did not even smile. The sea turtles pulled the funniest faces, but still she did not laugh. When the seaweed tickled the young dolphin's sides, Itumeleng's mom was sure her daughter would giggle. But she did not. She did not even find the seahorse's comical tales funny, yet all the other creatures bubbled over with laughter. Itumeleng's mom was in despair. But grandmother had one last sea creature that she was sure would do the trick. Suddenly, as if by magic, the clownfish appeared, bright and cheerful. He began to wiggle and jiggle, faster and faster. He slipped and slid over rocks, bumping here and there and everywhere. Out the corner of his eye he noticed that Itumeleng was smiling, ever so slightly. He grabbed hold of a piece of black seaweed, gobbled it up, and then spat out a rainbow of pearls. Oh, the sea crowd cheered. The clownfish swam down to the bottom of the seabed with great speed. Along the way, he pretended to hit his head on the tail of Itumeleng and then rolled over and played dead. With his mouth wide open, bubbles slowly popped out one by one. Itumeleng couldn't help but laugh out loud. Oh, how she laughed! She rocked from side to side until her insides shook. Without even realizing it, she laughed so hard that the pink thing rushed out of her mouth in a torrent and landed on her mom's nose. "This is an ice cream wrapping," exclaimed Itumeleng's mom on reading the writing on the pink foil. The other sea parents gasped in horror. "Litter? That would never happen in our day," said grandmother. "Humans of today just aren't what they used to be," added the old turtle. "You're lucky to be alive," squeaked the seahorse. "I do feel lucky," said Itumeleng. And I feel so much better. Thank you, dear sea friends, for helping me. This piece of rubbish now needs to get out of the ocean before it harms another creature," said grandmother. "I will take it away," offered Itumeleng, and with that she grabbed the pink object and sped off. Many of the younger sea folk followed her all the way to the seashore to see what she was going to do. Waving her fin in her usual manner, Itumeleng beckoned two sunbathers out to sea. Excitedly, the man and woman swam towards the beautiful dolphin, unable to believe their luck. As they drew closer, they noticed she had something in her mouth. Itumeleng floated gently to the lady and slowly dropped the pink wrapper in front of her. Then, with a flick of her tail, she was zooming through the water back home. The man and woman were speechless. A few days later, a story was printed in the newspaper about the friendly dolphin who had delivered litter into the hands of humans. It ended by saying,